Does your English essay notes look like this? Like this? Or like this? Messy and not well organized. Raise your hand if you admit that you remember nothing from this book when you're writing an essay for an exam. It's okay, buddy. I got you. Hello everyone, welcome to FOS Education Language event. This event is held with the aim to help more and more students who are struggling and cramming for an exam, especially during this outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. We will consistently post videos, study tips, as well as having Facebook Live, so be sure to follow us so that you get a lot of the benefits from it. By the way, my name is Qian, one of the founder of FOS Education. So in today's video, I will be sharing some unique and super functional tips to help you do notes for your English essays. To be frank, I'm not an English native speaker. However, I managed to score an A+ in my SPM Trial exams with this secret weapon. So be sure to watch till the end of the video to know what that secret weapon is. Let's start. First, you have to divide your notes into 4 parts with sticky notes like this. The first part is 4 useful phrases. I believe your teachers would have tell you what is linking phrases, but many students, including me myself, always ignore this part as we feel that we can just use those simple phrases like therefore, hence, on top of that, in addition, besides. However, in the new KSSM syllabus, teachers are marking our essays based on the CEFR marking standards. And trust me, this part really plays an important role for you to score a very high marks. You have phrases for giving an opinion, contrasting, introducing examples, conclusion, statement, giving a reason, introducing results, and many others. Bear in mind, do not make notes for the phrases that you have already known. Only jot down new phrases when you read articles, sample essays, and newspaper. This can avoid your notes from becoming too overwhelming when you are doing revision. Here are some examples. On the other hand is one of the contrasting phrases, while from my standpoint is giving opinion phrases. Pause to screenshot some examples here and jot them down in your notebook. Next, part 2. Synonym of common words. Now you see, I understand you guys love to write a lot of the synonyms in your notebook, but at the end of the day, you completely neglected that page of synonym when you're doing revision because you feel very stressed and overwhelmed and you cannot memorize it at all. So here are some tips for you. Firstly, do not write only the word itself and its meaning. Include some sample sentences besides it. Second, use the modified Cornell note-taking system. I feel that this is one of the tips that really helps me in my English essays. So basically, on the top of the page, write your topic. On the left side, write the sample sentences that include the synonym. Highlight the synonym and write it down on the right side. Then, write down how this word should be used on the same side. During your revision session, you can just read the right side and only refer to the sample sentence if you don't understand the word. Now, what word you should collect? I have listed a few of them, but of course, if you have come across any useful words that you can use, do collect it. Keep in mind that the purpose of making notes of synonym is to avoid repetition, so collect as many as you can. Move on to part 3. Okay, I know it seems to be quite similar to part 2, but it actually depends on the theme. Now you see, even though SPM essays questions are truly different from years to years, but the theme are always the same, right? Like environment, online shopping, technology, online learning. So refer to your textbook and open a new page in your notebook for each theme. Jot down every bombastic and merit words that you have come across when you are reading your sample essays or you're just scrolling the social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So you can use the same method that I have mentioned in part 2, which is the modified Cornell note-taking system, to jot down every merit words. And here I want to highlight review. Do you notice? Actually, there are not many types of reviews in SPM syllabus. So after finishing this video, write those reviews out and ask your teacher to help you mark and give you some suggestions to improve it. Also, jot down those adjectives that can be used in each type of review. Lastly, in part 4, collect some useful sentences. Now, you see, sometimes the same sentence can be used in different themes if you are smart in modifying it. So, do collect this super functional sentence. I've given 2 examples here. For instance, in the conclusion sentence, I can say, in short, immediate action should be taken in order to mitigate the devastating effects of online learning. And choice 2, I can say, in short, immediate action should be taken in order to mitigate the devastating effect of obesity. You see, the same sentence, but I can use in different themes. Small tips here. There are numerous ways of writing a devastating effect. For example, detrimental effect, tremendous impact, adverse effect, adverse consequences, and many others. So do collect this type of the phrases. Jot down in your notebook. So at the end of the video, I hope these tips really help you a lot, and do message me if you have any questions or you wish to share about how you utilize these tips. I really love to hear all of it. Be sure to follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our Telegram channel so that you do not miss any future uploads. Goodbye, and I hope to see you soon.